welcome to another episode of the 89 Garage. The 89 Garage is the home of the lowest filming budget on all of YouTube's automotive channels. See anything wrong? I'm telling you what, this only happens on this car when it's snowing outside. This will be the third time that I've had to change these since I've owned it. I've owned it just over 3 years. I replace them in pairs because I don't like doing this. It is not a fun job if you've ever done this before. If not, I'm going through it today. We'll see what it all entails. I'll show you, go through. I've done this so often. It's been done so often that all of these are broke. The Christmas tree push-in deals are broke. So it's got the handy, and that zip tie broke. Anyway, to get to this, you gotta ease this off of here, kind of hang it. The first time I did it, I took the whole thing off, but you can just kind of hang it down. I found you gotta take the Christmas tree there out, and same on the other side. And then that bolt, seems like there's another bolt or two in this area, I think. So yeah, it's an enjoyable experience. You think, like the 8.9, I just reach my hand in there, twist, and pull the bulb out. My truck's the same way. Why you gotta be like this, Toyota? And just found the receipt. These have a 3-year warranty on them. Today is December 14th, 2020. So almost 2 years to the day. But luckily these things have a 3-year warranty on them. I mean, they're pretty pricey anyway. They've actually been pretty good headlights. They lasted longer than the Sylvania Silver Stars that I had in it by a year. I swear the Sylvania Silver Stars last exactly 1 year and 1 day. I think that's a Silver Star that I kept for a spare because, like I say, I do them in pairs. I think it is. So coming back over here, I'm going to do this all on my phone. I don't got time to set up all the GoPro and everything like that. NAPA closes in about an hour, so I'm just gonna rush through this real quick with you. If yours is still factory or whatever, you gotta remove those 4. This one here is the only one that's still hanging on for dear life. So I will pop that one out and I'll be back. So I got the zip ties all popped off. Just got to ease this one out nice and slow. I hate these stupid things, by the way. They're kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, got that thing out. Now it's time to get this one here out. Okay, I got it out. That's what it looks like. After that, you just take this here, just kind of pull that forward a little bit. Now we got to do this side. Wait a minute. That inner fender seems like it needs to get realigned a little bit. Uh-oh. Come on out. Okay. There's that one. Now we just like that. You can just leave it kind of hanging like that. So to get these lights out, hey, how's it going? How are you doing? I think these are 10 millimeter, or you can use a Phillips on it. That and that one. Whenever I do have the option of either or on these, meaning a socket or a screwdriver, I'll always take the socket. Last time I did these, before I started this channel, I actually, oh wait, I forget, there is actually 3 bolts, my bad. But last time I actually had to put a new harness on these because the original harness is melted. I'm really thinking that if I were to eliminate the DRLs on this, daytime running lights, I really think I could get rid of a lot of my problems. So you just kind of wiggle things around. This vehicle has been wrecked before, so it's got some handiwork on it. Okay, now you just kind of pull straight back towards the front of the car, I should say, not back, straight front. And this unit right here is where the headlight, the big one, pop this rubber piece off. Sorry, I got you right up in there where you probably don't want to be. And then this harness just pulls straight out. Pull that rubber doohickey off there. Now you just squeeze these here and rotate them up. And there we go. I believe I read these are made by Wagner. It's a NAPA 9003 NVB. Park that right there. Go to the other side. All right, so here we are again. This one's the driver's side. That up there. Okay. And again, get the rusty one. These are 10 millimeter, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that they are a 10. I think maybe I said I thought they were a 10, but I wasn't positive. Yeah, My sibling that owned this before me wrecked it, and it came back pretty sweet. This is one of the screws that came back from the body shop. This is what the factory screws are supposed to be. Come on. That's the factory screws that were in there. But this was a better idea, I guess. I keep saying I'm going to go find a Yaris in the wrecking yard to get all the correct stuff back, or just buy new headlights too. I guess I could. Probably some eBay units would work just fine for it. So here we are again, just like I say, these get a little bit, sometimes these get stuck, hung up a little bit. Just wiggle it around a little bit. Okay, there's this one. Looks like we got something came unplugged. Right, I gotta plug that back in. Came unplugged when I pulled it out. Okay, so again, let's pull straight out on this. Like I say, I did replace this harness the last time I did the bulbs because the factory one was completely melted. Remove the rubber dealio. Put it somewhere it's not gonna. Okay. And pinch. Move up. This one's the burned out one. Yeah, it's burned up right there. Okay. Time to go to NAPA. Hope I get over to NAPA before they're closed. It's 4, I think they close at 5 and it's 4:55 right now. There's not a lot of snow, but the feller just doesn't want to work in this cold. Well, what should have been literally like a 2-minute drive took me about 20 minutes because I got stuck in traffic. However, NAPA, the building is in sight. The open sign is on. I guess maybe they have better hours now. They were closing at 5 for COVID hours, as I do recall. But here we are. I was able to get in before they locked up, and also got a rear wiper while I was in there. Again, I'm stuck in traffic, so just got back. I'm trying to warm it up just a little bit in here, get it up to about 50, then I'll hurry and do this. Since we're gonna need 119 of these things to put this deal back together, I got out the whole bag. Usually I break 20 or 12 of them, and then here we are with the bulbage. Now, you're not supposed to touch these bulbs, but I'd like to see you do it without. There is only one way, if I remember correctly, that these go in there. Let's turn. Let's get some light in here. And it appears the one way is not the way I have it. Oh yes. Okay. The big one goes on the top there. So we got the clip back in. Now we can stick that doodle mahickey I don't know if there's a certain way this is supposed to go or not. I don't care. And power harness. Goes like so. And I'm gonna have to get it in there further to get that attached. Basically, that's just become a push pin for me now, so I just pushed that in there. And that unit right there. So if you look at this, that tab right there is bigger than the other two. That is the one that goes up on the top. I gotta move this up. It's kind of hard to do this through the view of my phone, but then there we are. Get this rubber. I don't know why this one is always harder to put on than the other one. That didn't seem too bad this time. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. That one there. Come on, start. That one there. And then this one here. And here we go. Oops. Done. All right, now to get this back up here, I usually got to come up here first and kind of get this kind of close. And you come back over to this side right here. And to get this back in the fender, you just bam, bam, bam. And then here's our Christmas tree. In. Now over this side. Gotta use my knee to kind of hold this up. All right. Okay. If you remember, we had one of these that went right here that still was here with us. No longer that has not yet been departed. And around the horn we go. This is not going to work with one hand. There we go. So there we are. I know you probably want to do the Christmas tree thing again. Push pins, whatever you want to call them. That's just fine. After removing them about 800 times, they all busted. I had to hit maybe Home Depot even has them. I had to hit an auto body store. See if I can't round a couple up. Let's move on to the wiper. This goes like so. And I don't remember. I remember this being real fun to get off. Don't really remember what holds it on. Once you see the angle of that, you'll understand. You have to rotate it all the way around to get it out. I'm going to attempt to do this on here to put it back on. There we go. Boom. Kind of a weird design, but as you can tell, well, it doesn't look all that bad, but it's seen better days. So there's just a little tiny bit of maintenance on the old Yaris. Hopefully that helps you out. Sorry for the hiccup on the rear wiper. It's been like 3 years since I did it. And that'll do it for this episode. Thanks again for watching the 89 Garage. Your viewership is much appreciated. And thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe, like, share. Hopefully this video helped you out. Peace out. I guess I ought to make sure they work before I call this a wrap. It's a wrap.